Over the past few years, I've been able to completely transform my life and go from being broke and struggling to find work that I love to making well over $10,000 per month passively from my passions and selling digital products online. What I'm about to show you has been the most impactful discovery I've made in my life, and in this video, I want to show you exactly how I made this transformation and give you a 3-step framework with actionable tips so that you can do the same for yourself. Now, in order for you to understand how all of this works, I need to take you back to 2019. I was sitting in my beat-up Ford Taurus, which I called the shitmobile, and I'm parked out in front of my current dead-end job. It was 5 minutes before my shift started, and I just couldn't bring myself to get out of the car and go into work. I was just sitting there gripping the steering wheel thinking, what the heck am I doing with my life, man? You see, I wasn't broke because I wasn't working. I was broke because I was trapped in this cycle of working a full-time job doing something that I didn't even care about. I felt stuck, drained, overwhelmed, and to be honest, just completely lost. You see, for years, I had been chasing that one thing that could give me that freedom that I always craved. Now, I personally love making music, and I even went to school for audio engineering, trying to become a full-time producer and mixing engineer. But it turns out it's a lot harder to make money in that than I thought. So after interning at multiple studios across the United States, struggling to find full-time work, and just sick of being a broke producer for years, I figured it's time to start learning some new skills that could actually make me some real money. So I did what everybody does, and I hopped on YouTube and searched for how to make money online. And I tried damn near everything. Starting a clothing brand, completely failed. Dropshipping, flopped. I even picked up a camera and started to try to learn videography skills so that I could do freelance work for other businesses. But that just led me to being overworked and completely underpaid. I spread myself so thin trying all these business opportunities, and at the end of the day, I was just left even more defeated than I started. And I was making less money than when I had my full-time job. The dream of working on my own terms and doing something that I love just seemed impossible. So one day I was scrolling on YouTube and I stumbled across this one channel. It was a guy by the name of Baywood, and he was making music-related content showing people how he mixes music and records music from his home studio using his vocal presets and vocal templates. And he sold these vocal presets and templates on his website as digital products. Now, I had seen other creators doing something similar to this, but I never figured that would actually work or make them a lot of money. But one day, Baywood posted a video showing the back end of his website and really breaking into the numbers, and he revealed that he was making close to $30,000 per month just selling these vocal presets. Now, this completely blew my mind, because to be honest, this kid was young, and I felt like he wasn't even that good at what he was doing. And that's when it hit me. This total light bulb moment. I had spent years perfecting my craft and getting really good at my skill. And if this kid could be doing this, well then why the heck couldn't I? Baywood's simple digital products made me realize 2 things. 1, people were willing to spend money for something that helps save them time and makes their life easier. And 2, I already had everything I needed to be doing this exact same thing. So I said, F it.
Just gonna send it.
Now here are the exact 3 steps I went through to create my first digital product and start making sales. I call it the passion to product framework. So step 1 of this framework is to package your passions into a digital product. So I started with what I knew best, which was mixing music. And I even had some of my own templates that I had been personally using. I just never really thought that other people would find them useful or that people would buy them from me. So I figured, heck, that'll be the first product that I make and try to sell. So I took my template and polished it up a little bit, and I made a simple product image to go along with it, and I threw it up on my cheap website. This didn't cost me a thing to create because it's something that I already was using in the past. And if you're trying to think of something, you don't need to create or invent anything special. Just package up your knowledge and skills into some form of a digital product. This can be anything from a simple written guide or ebook to a template or a preset like I was selling, or even just a simple video guide teaching somebody something that you know how to do. The key here is to just find something that helps solve a problem for someone by helping them save time or making something easier or teaching them how to do something that you know how to do. If this is something valuable to you, then it likely will help somebody else as well. Now, step 2 of this framework is to share your knowledge online. All right, so my product was ready to go and I was excited about making some sales, but the problem was I didn't have anybody to sell it to. So just like Baywood had done, I decided I'm gonna make a YouTube video just showing somebody my process of mixing a song. Then I'd leave a link down in the description so that somebody could buy this template if they decided to use the exact template I was using in this video. Now, I wasn't a YouTuber by any means. I mean, I had always wanted to be, and I had even tried making some funny videos online, you know, vlog style stuff or posting just random challenges and things like that, but that never took off or actually made any money. But this time was different. Now I actually had something of value to share with people, and I had a product to tie to that video to where I could actually monetize things. So all I needed to do was just make a banger video. That first video I made was this video right here, mixing rap vocals to a pre-mixed beat, vocal mixing secrets from the pros. This was a video I had seen other creators in the space make something similar to, so I figured, let me just make my own version of it. That video worked like magic. And although it didn't completely blow up or get millions of views or go viral or anything like that, it attracted the right kinds of people. People who were interested in mixing their music or making music from their home studios who could use my help, my expertise, and my template. And so that's the key here. You want to share your knowledge and skills online to help other people and to let them know about your products. And you don't even have to be on camera if you don't want. There are tons of creators out there who post valuable content on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, all kinds of different platforms. All you have to think about is finding the right kind of person who would want your product and giving them something that could actually help them to solve a problem. Whatever type of content you like to consume, try to make some for yourself. You don't need to become an influencer or some full-time content creator, and you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. So don't let this step scare you here. It's a lot easier to provide value and attract the right kind of person with your content than you might think. I find that short form content is a lot easier to create than a long form like YouTube video, but don't overthink this. Just find something that you're comfortable with and run with it. Practice makes perfect here. And as long as you're providing value to the right type of person, you'll find that making sales is actually pretty easy. Now, if you like the idea of making some content, but you just have no idea how to come up with viral content ideas or how to script a video out or anything like that, well then check out my Viral Content Agent. This is my personally trained ChatGPT bot that I've spent months creating. I've gone through thousands of different viral videos from long form, short form, and all different types of content and found proven formulas that seem to work time and time again. I've trained this agent with all of these proven formulas so that it can easily spit out content ideas for you in seconds, even if you've never made any content in the past. And this isn't like generic ChatGPT, because not only have I trained it with all of these proven viral formulas, but it also takes time to get to know you, your goals, and your product and ideal customer so that this thing can tailor custom content just for you and your products. This is seriously one of the coolest things I've ever created, and I've been having tons of fun using it to come up with all kinds of great ideas that have helped me completely blow up on social media. It's completely free, and I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can check it out yourself. All right, now step 3 of this framework is let the internet do the work for you. So once I had posted this video on YouTube, it continued to work for me even when I wasn't. The video started to get some views, and 2 weeks after I posted it, I got a notification in my email saying that I had made my first sale. It was $40. Now, this isn't life-changing money by any means, but for me, it completely changed my life because not only did this prove that this would work, but I actually had a product that somebody would find valuable enough to pay me for. I was blown away, and for the first time, I experienced what it was like to actually make money in my sleep. Passive income, baby. No extra work was needed for me. Somebody found my YouTube video, purchased my template, and boom, $40 in my pocket just like that. So as long as your product solves a problem and helps somebody to accomplish something faster or easier, and then your content shows how this product can actually help to solve your customer's problem, then you'll find that the internet will continue to work for you and make sales for you long after you've posted that content online. This is the power of social media working its magic. So now instead of you just being addicted and doom scrolling social media is working for you and putting money directly into your pocket. So from there, things really started to snowball. One sale turned to 2 sales, 2 sales turned to multiple sales, and before I knew it, I had hit my first $1,000 month from selling digital products. And by the end of that first year selling digital products, I had hit my first $10,000 month completely passively from these digital products and having content online. This was the most exciting day of my life, and I'll never forget the feeling of actually realizing that I could do this and accomplish something, and completely passively around something I was genuinely passionate about. Now that 10K wasn't just about the money. It was about the freedom that that money could unlock for me. This gave me time to do the things that I really loved. One of the most meaningful memories I have from this time was being able to fly out and visit my grandma and my mom and surprise them for Mother's Day in 2021. I flew out last minute to California so that I could surprise them, and I'll never forget the look on my grandma's face when I walked through her door. She couldn't believe that I had done all of that effort to just fly out and surprise them just for Mother's Day. And the reason why this was so special is because little did I know at the time, but that actually would end up being my grandmother's last Mother's Day that she got to spend with us, because soon after that, she got very sick and was no longer able to spend the holidays with us. So you see, this wasn't just about the money anymore. It was about the freedom that it could unlock to allow me to do the things and live the life that that I always wanted, spending time with the people I care about, making memories that I would cherish forever. So real quick, let's recap the steps of this passion to product framework so that you can follow along and do this yourself. Step 1, think about your skills and your passions. What do you already know or do that could be valuable for somebody else? Something you've spent years perfecting or getting good at that could be valuable to help other people do the same. Package that skill or knowledge up into some form of a digital product. Remember, this can be anything from a written guide or ebook, a preset, a template, a simple video training, whatever. As long as you're able to help them save time, solve a problem, do something easier, or learn what you know in your head through this digital product. Just start small. You don't need to overthink this. And the last step is to just share it online. So make some content, make a simple video, and post it up online. You don't need to make a big flashy YouTube video or have some huge following. You just need to get the attention of the people who would want this thing and let them know that you've created it and that it can help them. The key is to just start. My life didn't change overnight, but with one simple step and one simple YouTube video, that set everything in motion for me and absolutely changed my life. Now, hopefully this video is a light bulb moment and changes everything for you just like it did for me. So don't wait, just start now. If you're feeling stumped and you're not really sure what type of a digital product you would want to create, well then check out this video right up here. In that video, I go over 3 different digital products that could easily start to make you $100 a day. And I give you some real life examples so that you can get some more inspiration for different types of products that you could potentially make yourself. And if you already have an idea for a digital product, but you're just not sure about how to make content or what type of content to make, well then check out my viral content agent down below. Again, the link's down in the description and it's completely free and it'll absolutely change the game and give you tons of inspiration for how to sell your product and get attention online. I hope this was helpful and inspiring, and I'll see you in the next video.